This subterranean temple
Fuck
is not
yeah.
like an anthropological museum or the
Kidding me?
trophy room of some big game hunter.
Those fucking dudes on there.
The faces show a bewildering variety of shapes and expressions.
Fucking
Some are familiar, others
Potato Head,
a range that
Osiris,
covers the racial spectrum of man.
Reptard Gar,
Are these models of man
Chomtech,
or experimental designs for
Balak,
man?
Zoltan, the Fierce. Look at it.
Grim helmeted carvings found
Squarehead.
in South America seem to trace their inspiration from the Tiwanaku monolith. In 1927, the carvings were interpreted as an account of the Earth's original capture of the moon.
This is what happened.
Secrets.
We caught moon. Ice began to freeze.
Flights, there has emerged a similar theory that the moon has wandered into our solar system, only to be
You
captured
take
by
that
the
back.
Earth.
The moon's been with us
Of
forever.
all the mysteries at Tiwanaku,
Lies.
none loomed quite as large as a monolithic archway called
That
the
guy's-
Gate of the Sun.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Cut from a single block of andesite, it weighs at least 10 tons. Beyond the twin questions of how it got here and how it was cut,
It's a
by people
fucking
who did not
portal.
possess
Deal
metal
with it.
tools, is the mystery of the strange creatures that run across its face. For the carefully chiseled lines depict birds that never flew in the skies above the earth.
Those are the locust men, whose sting brings
Most arresting
death.
features are the eyes, which are composed of still another creature. Figures barely discernible, but nonetheless familiar to us as space-helmeted astronauts.
What the fuck? You kidding
No
me?
less mysterious are the eyes of the god atop the arch. 2 tears are deeply etched into his cheeks, and no one
The
can
tears
say
are the
why
sun
sun
god's
god of
children.
Tiwanaku weeps.
He's sad.
So it stands, a brooding, mysterious ruin, atop a desolate mountain plateau 13,000 feet in the air. Was it built by those
Freaking
who
me
came to
out,
make
dude.
a new home of planet
You ain't
Earth?
about that
Fucking
life.
freaking me out, and I love it. Cranking me up. Is that it? Is it
300
the Andean
miles away,
plains?
on another plane, lie the strange lines of Nazca.
Yes.
Nazca
Messing
may
with
have
shit
been
you don't
a
understand.
A base camp from which ancient astronauts
Sure,
took off to
why
explore
not?
the planet they had found.
Because they need runways, right?
Perhaps. But the lines at Nazca, which take shape only when viewed from the air, might have another function. One directly related to space and suborbital travel. For these lines, radiating in all directions, look not unlike the route maps of a modern-day airline. Do they point the way to other outposts on the Earth? A route map for the Earth's original colonists?
What you mean route map?
If followed, where will they lead? One line pointing east leads to a remarkable, unexplained artifact.
What's that?
300 miles away.
What is it? They never have all this stuff
Say when the
together.
great stone of Saiwiti was carved,
What?
nor do we know what tools were used. But here it stands.
What in the
Various
hell?
interpretations have called it a sacrificial altar, a city plan, a map of the universe, and a model of colonial outposts on Earth, complete even to the agricultural terraces that make farming possible in the mountains.
Whoa!
Terraces in the Peruvian Andes, for example.
Those are
have been in
badass.
continuous use for centuries. They reach upwards to the ruins of an ancient city, complete with temple, astronomical observatory,
Oh yeah?
and a fortress to guard the crops.
And a bunch of broken ass
Did the
buildings.
founding colonists design these modern
Bricks.
stepping stones for settling the planet?
They were doing something. They were very busy. Busy, busy, busy,
Sacsayhuaman
busy.
is a megalithic fortress
This is my
presumably built
favorite.
by the Inca.
Sacsayhuaman.
The snake marks a stone so heavily magnetized, it will cause a compass needle to spin wildly. Legend says the Inca kings
That's
received
not what a
special
heavily
power from the
magnetized stone does.
With it, their empires spread from the Pacific coast to the Amazon jungle, leaving a record of accomplishment wrapped in enigma. The Inca knew nothing of the wheel, and yet their roads are still in use today, They had no alphabet, yet they developed an engineering technology that built structures such as this. Or did they?
Nope.
Were they creators or inheritors? Descendants or beneficiaries of a civilization and culture transplanted?
How
to
did
the
they leave them
Andes
all
from
the bunk
somewhere
shit?
else?
Nobody had a wheel? They couldn't figure a wheel out?
is built of enormous blocks of stone, cut and beveled to fit together with micrometer accuracy. No one has even...
They totally had to be getting that shit handed down to them. There's no fucking other way, dude. That shit's too badass. That is fucking badass. Saxohuman is fucking badass. You know those doors? Hey, leave me alone. Those doors that they have that go to nowhere, they go somewhere. You bet your ass they do.